Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Tournament of Souls. A 32 competitor tournament made up entirely of custom characters from Soul Calibur 6. Anyone can enter. Everyone is here. I don't have any of the DLC, so I'm very limited in who I'm able to download, but I've got quite a few nonetheless. Rules are simple. It's a single elimination tournament. CPU versus CPU. 5 rounds per match. No time limit. Very hard CPU difficulty. This is gonna go until there's only 2 competitors left. The finals, as most tournaments go. The final match will be the same rules here, but will be best 2 out of 3. So if you fail in the finals, you're gonna have to. You can win 2 in a row to make it back to being the winner. If you get my English saying here. For various reasons, we will reveal each character as their match begins. And by which I mean I'm not going to run down the entire card, but I'm about to show you the first 2 competitors. Competitor number 1. Wait, I guess I should explain how we're doing this. This is going to run for 3 weeks. Today is going to be the first half of round 1. We're going to see 8 matches tonight. 16 competitors. I said 3 weeks, I meant 4 weeks. Next week is the rest of round 1. 8 matches, the last 16 competitors. Week 3 is round 2. Everyone who finished round 1 and is moving on to the quarterfinals. Week 4 is the finale. Quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. That's it. So this will last about a month. And our first competitor, reigning from Netflix's hit new documentary, Tiger King, it's none other than Joe Exotic. And he's looking to get some money for his zoo. I actually haven't watched Tiger King. I think Joe Exotic is actually dead in real life. I think his wife killed him from what Twitter said. But regardless, will he be killed 2 times in a row when he faces off against one of the deadliest villains in all of movie history? None other. I desperately hate how it does this, so we're gonna have to. I'll have to pull it up and back out. That was really lame. He's fighting none other than the Mad Titan, Thanos. I don't have anything else to say. So like if I click the second person, it doesn't give like, oh, are you ready to start? It like immediately goes to the arena selection, which covers up the character kinda, which is why I pulled him out there. We are gonna do random stage for all of these matches, and here is our first round 1 matchup: Joe Exotic versus Thanos. Listen, I'm rooting for Thanos. He didn't send a hitman after someone. Dude, that's crazy that Joe Exotic apparently did that. I'm probably gonna watch Tiger King at some point. I just don't have the time. Oh, the crowd really rooting for Thanos here. Now, I don't really know anything about Soul Calibur 6 at all, so I'm gonna just be making up. Like, I don't know what, I guess, see, that's like an ukemi. I'm not gonna remember that. So I'm just gonna call things out as I see them. Maybe if I see their little name pop up on the corner. And we are seeing these 2 just dish out blows left and right. It's an absolutely incredible sword fight. Thanos does, in fact, have all 5. Was it 5 or 6? It's all 6. He has all 6 of the Infinity Stones. As you can see him putting them to good use here. The Power and Space Stone. The Space Stone is purple. What's the blue one?
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Soul Stone's yellow. Space Stone. No, the red one is like... I have no fucking idea. I think purple is Space Stone or is blue Space Stone? How does one play Soul Calibur? I played as Nightmare, and I hit right, square, square, and I did that until I unlocked a bunch of stuff, and then I'm never playing it again. He is inevitable. Joe Exotic is not a good human. Space Stone is blue in the movies, purple is power. What was red then? Because I know red's what Scarlet Witch had, but I always thought that was power for some reason. Orange is soul. Red is reality. That makes sense. He just threw me off. That was an extremely close round. Good for Thanos. Green is time. I kind of just forgot. Time was excellent commentary. Thank you, thank you. I really love just trying to figure out what the stones are. Thanos at an incredible 2-0 lead right now. First, of course, 1st to 5 wins. Victory is here. Nice uppercut. Joe Exotic, he's got to play. I think he's got to play more aggressive. I don't think he's been playing. I think he's playing too defensive. Thanos, he's going to overpower Joe Exotic. Look at this. Look at this combo. I thought he was about to hit a razor's edge up in the sky. Incredible wrestling move from Thanos. Using all of his powers combined here. A mad titan versus a very mad person. And that's it. Really, that's a one-sided battle when you think about it. And he's going for a big hit here. Oh, using all of the powers of the stones to just crush Joe Exotic. Is this a squash? Yes, we gotta make people look strong. Listen, Joe Exotic versus Thanos. Who do you think would win that fight? Do you think Joe Exotic's putting up even a little bit of a fight? No, Thanos is gonna destroy him. But Joe Exotic, he's gonna do the best he can. He's awakening his inner tiger. He's going full Tiger King. And he connects. Look at this. He's letting all of his power out. Tiger Strike! Scarlet Witch never had a stone. I thought they used a stone to give her her fucking wacky red powers. I might exclusively be thinking. I know Vision had a stone. He had the Mind Stone. I just thought Scarlet Witch had a stone given her for powers. I don't even remember a Muscle Buster in this game. Thanos, he's about to be out. So Joe Exotic finally getting a win. Awakening his inner tiger. Could that be what he needs to start turning this match around? Both of them love to use their uppercuts with swords. He's got him in the corner. He has Thanos in the corner, going for the grab. Nice block into a counter. Block. Oh, but Thanos went low. Smart move, but Joe Exotic still turning it around. This could be the comeback that none of us expected here. Nice little fucking fencer dance. Round 6. Thanos with a nice sweep, but Joe Exotic catching him off guard. Joe Exotic looking a lot more confident now in this match. I think he's finally met his stride. By which I mean finally found his stride. He's learning. He just needed to get Joe Exotic, he just needed to get a feel for his opponent. He learned Thanos' move style. He was watching carefully. Taking those losses at first rounds. That's why it's important that there's so many rounds. This can go up to 9 rounds. You have plenty of time to learn your opponent's moves. Learn how they fight. Losing 2 rounds at the start seems bad, but you have plenty of time to recover. And we are now 3-3. It is an even game. Out of nowhere, Joe Exotic taking 3 rounds in a row. Oh, Thanos. I saw him activating that time stone. He's doing something wacky here. Doing his best to take Joe Exotic out. Looking for a big hit to get his 4th round win. Oh, incredible spinneroonie by Thanos. Thanos, he's not holding back anymore. He's mixing it up. He's figured out Joe Exotic's plan. Perfect victory for Thanos in that round. Thanos, he might be strong, but he's certainly no idiot. He realized Joe Exotic had caught on to his fighting style, and he mixed it up real well there. But will he be able to claim this last win? Oh, he's trying the same combo. I don't think that's going to work on Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic is too fast of a learner. Incredible teleportation by Thanos, keeping Joe Exotic on his toes. Catching him behind. That almost cost Thanos, but Joe Exotic from behind now as well. Awakening his inner tiger. We saw how well this did for him before. Incredible stun into the Ukemi. Thanos in trouble here. He's not able to block all of these tiger hits. We're down to the final fight. The very first match of round 1 going to final fight. This is just a taste of what you can expect to come in this tournament. Incredible round 1 matchup. Oh, Superman punch from the sky. Joe Exotic, he's very tired, though he's frail after awakening his inner tiger. This could be Thanos' chance to strike. Oh! Time warp, who's gonna hit? Oh, Thanos teleported out of the way of the strike, but Joe Exotic not gonna let that happen. Going for multiple combos, Thanos in trouble here, but he's fighting back with some spinneroonies, dodges his grab. Oh! Hits the Infinity Blast. Is that it? No, both so close to the end. Wait, no, he gets him out. Thanos did not choke. A 2-0 lead. Thanos comes out victorious after the nice quick stun. Thanos moving on to round 2. I forgot how hype this game can be. I'm gonna be real with you. I said this at the very start, but it's not on the VOD. I was really considering making this a double elimination tournament where there's a loser's bracket. So anyone who loses gets a second chance if they can go all the way without losing again. But since everyone wants Universe to take this stream slot, then I think running this for 1 month instead of like 2 months is better, so we can get Universe going. But either way, Thanos moving on. I said that, but it's getting cut out of the YouTube version because I'm starting with the intro. Now on to the second match of round 1. It's gonna be a character you don't see very often. Some of you may have even forgot he existed. But he's interacted with many a superhero. I actually don't know if he's a superhero himself. I think he is. But he is none other than the Silver Surfer. A very mysterious entity. None of the competitors really know what to expect when facing off against him. In it from the Lego movie. And Silver Surfer will be facing off against a veteran, a staple of the fighting game industry. He is going to face off against Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat. He is a hero, I think. Fair. It's going to be Liu Kang versus the Silver Surfer in the second match of round 1. I will randomize who fights who in round 2. So the winner of this is not necessarily going to face Thanos. They might. I'm not gonna randomize round 2. I'm gonna seed round 2 based on how well they do in round 1. Seed them based on how dominant they were. Thanos going 5-4. I respect the effort on Liu Kang. He's a Herald of Galactus. Take it that way you will. I know who Galactus is. I don't necessarily know what a Herald of Galactus is. Listen, all I know is that he's got a big silver surfboard, and he's coming for Liu Kang. Liu Kang getting a ton of offense here at the start. Absolutely destroying Silver Surfer. Listen, Silver Surfer, he's got all these wacky Silver Surfer powers. You know, he's a crazy dude. But Liu Kang, he is a master of fighting games, and he is looking to take his prowess here in the Pantheon of Souls. He is definitely not one to be underestimated, and that's exactly why. To make sure the planet's fit for consumption. Okay, he's kind of like a scout. Listen, I really respect the surfboard effort. Yeah, actually, that's kind of why I got him. I was like, I'm absolutely all for getting just over-the-top wacky characters in Soul Calibur. And I saw this dude, I was like, I love this. This is such, like, not an obscure character, but one you really wouldn't expect to find. And then they just gave him, like, the best surfboard they could. Dude, I saw Bowser, and I loved him so much. I almost bought DLC just so I could download that Bowser I found yesterday. Because it was literally just a big fat lizard with a buzzsaw shoved in his bag. Dude, I was crying. Silver Surfer really looking to turn this round around real quick. Liu Kang, though, trying to take 3 rounds in a row to open this up. He's hitting real hard and real fast. Oh, and a great victory from Liu Kang sends the Silver Surfer flying. Good thing he has the surfboard after getting thrown into those waterfalls. Of course, it's always possible to win a round via ring out, as long as ring out is, like, available. Like, if you can even knock him off. Nothing saying you can't do that. But it looks like these two, they don't even want to try to go for it. Liu Kang doing his best to keep his distance. Normally, when you see someone lose 75% of their health bar in the first move of the match, it looks real bad for them. But Liu Kang, he can turn around any combat. He is an absolute master KO. Liu Kang with a 4-0 lead. Despite all of Silver Surfer's damage at the start of that round, Liu Kang took it back. And Silver Surfer, he's going full aggro now. Maybe not. He's back on the defensive. Liu Kang is intimidating him with his prowess. There's just nothing Silver Surfer can do. Liu Kang, oh, could be going for ring out, but Liu Kang blocks it. Into the time strike. Who's gonna hit? Oh, Silver Surfer with the axe. And Liu Kang barely taking any damage, and there's the roundhouse kick yet again. A 5-0 victory for Liu Kang. Dude, did you see how close he came to going off the edge there? And Liu Kang sending a very succinct message. Stay out of my way. 5-0. Flawless win. This is what we thought the Thanos fight would be like. Dude, exactly. Listen, I'm glad we started with something as hype as possible. We started by showing the potential this tournament has. Will it live up to it? Who knows?
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
And now, our next competitor for match number 3. He's a newcomer. A very well unknown competitor. I don't know why I said a very little known competitor. Someone brand new, trying to create his legacy here in the Tournament of Souls. It is none other than the Bucket Knight. But Bucket Knight is going to have a tough competitor on his hands as he goes one-on-one. Super legendary hero, one of the greatest heroes of all time. Everyone knows his name. He's basically 5 fighters in one. He is none other than Captain Planet. I forgot that it doesn't, like, it goes to the menu screen. Either way, there's Captain Planet. Bucket Knight. So the second round will be placement based, and would the quarter be randomed? I think from second round and on, it'll just be, like, actual bracket, like winner of match 1 and winner of match 2 face off. I think from round 2 on, it's just a regular bracket. Bucket Knight. This is basically randomized. Like, this is just the order I downloaded them, and because of how terrible the downloads are for Soul Calibur 6, this is as good as randomizing who it's off against. Fuck, this kind of makes me want to buy the DLC. I was really tempted to get the DLC because there's some really cool characters I can't get. There's also a lot of titties and wieners, which is why I can never show, like, I can never do a stream of us searching for characters. There's a lot of penis and exposed titty. Bucket Knight versus Captain Planet. Beginning. Bucket Knight trying to start with a preemptive strike. Oh, he's playing real careful here. He's using his knight training. Bucket Knight, of course, a certified noble. A master in his sword fighting technique. Look at his stance. Look at the stance on Bucket Knight. He sweeps the leg, too. Bucket Knight knows exactly what he's doing. Bonk. Oh, but Captain Planet, he's no newbie. He knows how to face off against any adversary. Not like random searching. I hate having to load in every single character. If it was like a menu that listed the characters but you couldn't search, that's still dumb, but it would be much more tolerable. But has he been knighted? Yes. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant by he's a certified noble. I meant he's been knighted. But I forgot the phrase for it. Oh, nice overhead. Oh, a second overhead slash. Captain Planet's entire fucking titty vest has been ripped off by Bucket Knight's sword. He's got molten fists and sword. Bucket Knight, the secret molten sword technique passed down from his clan from generations. Only Bucket Knight knows this secret technique. Only buckets can hold lava, and only Bucket Knight can wield the magma sword. Oh, what a whiff into the knee strike from Captain Planet. You can see him using those water powers. He's trying to summon those elements. And Bucket Knight taking the second round. Please don't rip his pants off.
Victory goes to the last one.
What, you don't want to see his flat earths? Alright, they got a short break after that last round. Nice counter there by Bucket Knight. As it was nighttime before, now it's daytime. Oh, Bucket Knight now using his second secret sword technique. Ring out! That's a forbidden sword technique. But Bucket Knight knew what he had to do to get this victory. Wait the fuck, I looked away for a second. Why is Captain Planet nude? He's getting cut up with the mini sword techniques of Bucket Knight. Oh, incredible tornado blast by Captain Planet there. Captain Planet looking to make a comeback here. Oh, I think he just stopped Bucket Knight from using whatever power he was trying to use. Earth, wind, water, fire, heart. But does Captain Planet have enough heart to defeat the Bucket Knight? The soul attack! There's that heart right there. He's trying to whittle down Bucket Knight's health. But Bucket Knight with the incredible... Did you see that combo? He went for the knee strike. Captain Planet blocked it. And that was his chance to hit a fat overhead slam with the sword. Look at that combo. Brilliant play by Bucket Knight. Bucket went for his ultimate. Oh, and Captain Planet starting this round off strong. He does not want to get 5-0'd. Incredible tornado blast. And the Bucket Knight's armor resisted so much of that damage. This is a fully armored knight versus someone who's barely wearing a thong and some boots. Captain Planet trying to turn this around, but look at the damage dealt out by just 2 quick hits from Bucket Knight. His incredible arena placement. He knows exactly where to place his sword to catch Captain Planet's attacks. Fantastic strafing Superman punch by Captain Planet in the backhand. Finally gives him his first round win.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Captain Planet has to really make a serious comeback. He is the fight smarter than ever. And Bucket Knight coming right out of the gate. Captain Planet could potentially bust out a good move. Oh, look at the range on Bucket Knight with that sword strike. Good combo there by Captain Planet. He's starting to catch Bucket Knight off guard. Dude, look how good the Bucket Knight's counters are. He always catches Captain Planet when Captain Planet comes for him. That's it. That's it right there. There it is. Bucket Knight with the 5-1 victory on Captain Planet. Just the greatest counters I've ever seen in my life. And of course, Bucket Knight bowing a knee, paying respect to a man who put up a solid fight. Bucket Knight moves on to round 2. So I will say I definitely could have done all of round 1 today, but I don't have nearly enough characters, because the game has not given me enough characters to make a round. To do all of round 1 by today. I've got like 20-something characters, I need 32. The problem was Bucket's sword was too long and Planet was too lanky to doge. I know what you mean, but I'm reading it as doge. That being said, competitor, the next competitor for the 4th match of round 1. Oh, I don't think anyone's ready for this. I think the audience is about to go absolutely wild for this living legend, the master of the ring, the man I'm sure you've all forgotten even though you knew him quite well. It is none other than Nacho Libre. And he's got his big old Dorito axe ready 2, Rumble. Dunce is going absolutely bonkers for Nacho Libre. And Nacho Libre will have to fight a master of the anime sword style. An anime protagonist unlike any other, while also being like many others. It's none other than Ichigo from Bleach. I gotta pull up Nacho Libre. There we go. Ichigo versus Nacho Libre. Winner progressing on to round 2. Listen, if each round of the tournament, or if each stream only goes like a little over an hour, I think that's acceptable for this tournament. A lot more bite size. I thought it was going to be the protagonist from SAO. Dude, I actually did find a character named Kirito, and I kind of got excited, but it wasn't actual Kirito. It was just some fucking dude's character. That is, in fact, just a giant Dorito taped to a log, but not just any Dorito. That is, in fact, the famous, the legendary Doro. Of course, Ito means small. That is the famed Doro, the non-small Dorito. And look at the range and power on Nacho Libre here. Normally a professional wrestler, but wielding the Doro blade could give him the range and power he needs, but Ichigo's blade is a literal long sword. So these two are going to have to play a very careful distance game here. Quick light on fire. Doritos are very flammable. We dropped some frames there, but I think we're good now. Let me know if we drop frames real bad. Dude, now I want to download Kirito. Dude, Ichigo's tearing him up. He's going for the ring out. He just threw him out. He just Mufasa'd him. He grabbed Nacho Libre by the neck and held him over that cliffside. Nacho Libre in a bad spot here against Ichigo. Oh! The shield block grab. Oh, nice right hook by Ichigo. And oh, missing the Doro slash. That might cost Nacho Libre everything. I think Nacho Libre's cape just got broken. Ichigo just destroyed Nacho Libre's cape. I apologize if the bitrate kind of sucks. Ichigo with the grab yet again. Nacho Libre not doing well here. Oh! Incredible. Time strike. No, but misses the Doro into the grab. Nice choke slam there. Nacho Libre maybe should have focused more on his wrestling skills than bringing out the Doro blade. That might be what costs him everything here. It's just too slow of a weapon.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Nice belly block, but Ichigo, he's powering up. I don't know anything about Bleach, so I don't know what I should call him powering up like this, if anything. But Nacho Libre doing a great job keeping him at a distance. Oh my god! Did you see that strike? Oh, Nacho Libre's in trouble. He needs to get out of there. He needs to get rid of Ichigo fast. Look out! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, what a great move by Nacho Libre. But will it matter? No, it's not. It's not. He's done. A flawless 5-0 victory.
Show respect for the fallen who fought.
Is the bitrate like really bad or is it fine? Ichigo used his Bankai. Thank you. Going 5-0 in that matchup. I like how we thought the first match was going to be a squash, but it was actually the most competitive. Now every other match is a squash. That's good. Okay. Almost critical ending. Alright, cool. It might just be on my end then. I don't have my laptop connected to the Ethernet, which is where my playback is. So my playback just might look worse than it actually is. Alright. We're 4 matches into round 1. 4 matches to go in this stream. We're going to run a quick ad break. I'm going to ask all you lads here, how do you feel about the competitors you've seen move on so far? Thanos, Bucket Knight, Ichigo, and Liu Kang. You see any front runners? You think any of those 4 could potentially go all the way? As we get ready to load up our next 4 for this stream. Crunchy donuts. And our next competitor, as we get ready, match number 5. I'm just letting the ad run out. 20 seconds. Dunks. Having a meal. Liu Kang is your pick so far. Liu Kang and Ichigo will be a match if that happens. True, true. I'd love to see Bucket Knight counter against someone who maybe has a lot more range than his last competitor did. That might be Bucket Knight's downfall. But either way, we're going to see some more competitors as match number 5 is ready to begin. And the first competitor is none other than the Mask, Jim Carrey himself. Able to shape-shift his body to pull out any effect he wants, also known as the Moosk. Ready to be a wild card dark horse in this tournament. And the Mask will be going off. It's times like these where I look and say, the fuck happened to Bleach? Why did it get so bad? The Mask. That's just the Mask. Exactly. It's legit the Mask. And he'll be facing off against a certified killer. A man with countless bodies under his name. The legendary Hitman Agent 47. Who's bringing a katana with him. You never know what weapon Agent 47's gonna bring. This time, it's a katana. Worse than Sasuke. Oh boy. Agent 47 versus the Mask. I think this could potentially be another really close one.
The cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence in
A regular human with an unbelievable amount of killing potential using the double-edged katana. Going off against a human with godlike powers. And the match is on, and right out of the gate, the Mask coming for Agent 47 into a time strike, the reversal edge right out of the gate. And able to stun Agent 47. Oh my god! The Mask is destroying him! This is the power of Loki! Perfect victory in round 1.
victory will not come easily. It must
Look at that combo. Look at the smoothness of it. 47's out. I don't recall that cool sword. 47 out of his element. He might have just been sizing up his opponent, figuring out his weaknesses. Agent 47, he's a slow, methodical killer. He always waits to figure out what the best plan of action is, and I think he just figured it out. Agent 47, when he's at his best, he doesn't come in guns blazing. He knows exactly what he needs to do to take his target down. Look at that Achilles slice to win his first round. He's usually a stealth guy and uses disguises correct. Third round starting up here. Now both these competitors. Oh, look at the rolls from Agent 47. All Mask trying to crawl up on him. But Agent 47 smart, keeping a low guard. The Mask really trying this low-angled attack consistently. Big spinneroonie there. Agent 47 blocked it, though. Trying to figure out the Mask's next move. Nice slices there. Keeps going for some guard impacts. Oh, finally worked. The Mask trying to take... Oh, what a punch! I think he just turned his hand into a gun, punched him in the head, and fired. Look at that. Oh, and another great guard impact there. As we go into the reversal's edge. And Agent 47, he's figured it out. He knows exactly what move the Mask is going to go for. Is the Mask going to mix it up? No, they collide. And they go for a second one. And this time the Mask tricks him and goes for multiple grounded strikes. And there another reversal's edge! And a collision! And Agent 47 scouts it again. And they're going right back in! It's a battle in time! And the Mask able to connect with his ultimate. Taking his third win here in this matchup. What an incredible anime clash between these two competitors. Big counter hitters. Oh, and he's going for the critical edge yet again and is able to connect with it. That's going to be a huge chunk of damage away from Agent 47. But he was prepared for that one. Oh, wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? Wait! What? He's in a he changed his outfit! Mid-battle, Agent 47 changing his outfit.
Victory will not come easily.
The Mask still able to take him out. Just one more win for the Mask. But Agent 47, I don't think he's messing around anymore. As we head into reversal edge. Oh, and the Mask gets him and sends him flying. Uno momento. I don't like take so many clicks. Did not work. Oh, here it is. I didn't see who won. I was focused on this. Okay, it was the Mask. The Mask wins and goes on to round 2. With a 5-1 lead again. Dude, it's crazy. Dude, Joe Exotic and Thanos was too good of a match. We may have started too strong. Ooh, Thirsty Man now. Three matches left here.
Welcome to the stage of
in the first round. Well, in the first half round, when weeding the non-competitors exactly. That's why I feel like we should have done, like, a part of me wanted to do doubles. Dude, Joe Exotic would have blown through these losers so far. Now going into match number 6. The first competitor. Who's this? Okay, that's who that is. Alright. Another superhero coming in. One with very special powers. Someone you may not expect to see, but you definitely should not take lightly. The one and only Nightcrawler. And he is going to face off against one of the most dangerous and deadly video game characters of all time. A boss that can only be fought as a secret ultimate fight in a demo for a game. It's Deltarune's own Jevil.
I can take you.
Jevil versus Nightcrawler. Your next match here in round 1. Don't all superheroes have special powers? Where did he get that sword? The White House? Robin? His power is Batman. Yeah, I totally watched Deltarune. I actually played Deltarune. Was it fucking 2 or 3 years ago? What a weird thing to demo fucking years and years before it comes out. It really doesn't sound like either Jevil nor Nightcrawler wants to be here. Nice blocks for the Jevil right out of the gate. What are these fucking noises Jevil is making? Robin can evolve. Robin's a wizard, thank you very much. Haven't you watched Super Smash Brothers? Both playing a very careful game here. Lots of blocks and jabs. Dude, it really feels like Jevil has hit Nightcrawler way more times than Nightcrawler's hit him. Dude, Jevil just sat there trying to block hits until Nightcrawler hit the ultimate. Robin can evolve into Nightwing.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Oh, Nightcrawler, you always gotta question if Nightcrawler is gonna bust out his teleportation for this fight. Jevil's outfit has come off. He now looks literally nothing like Jevil. That's pretty fucking weird. That's kind of lame that you can just remove the entirety of a character's custom parts. Perfect win for Nightcrawler. Wow, Jevil's jacked.
Victory goes to the last one.
Listen, it's time for Nightcrawler to put this fake Jevil away. This was just a dude in a Jevil cosplay the whole time. It's not the real Jevil. This is just some weeb trying to sneak into Toby Fox's house dressed as Jevil. Man, he's so buff. Look real jacked. Oh, it's a cosplayer. That's why he's not fighting. He doesn't want to attack Nightcrawler. He's a massive X-Men fan. He goes to all their cons. So fucking fake Jevil is just trying to block everything. Dude, he's just standing there. He do just be standing there though. Tried to go for a guard impact. He doesn't know how to do anything except for march down B. All finally able to connect. Get a couple hits on Nightcrawler there. But Nightcrawler having none of it. Jesus, what was that? Oh. Fake Jevil. Tried to get a few hits in there. But Nightcrawler just tearing him apart. Oh, he just kicked him in the nuts! Did he just kick this dude square in the nuts? Hold up, play that again. Come on, Nightcrawler! Man, I think I heard he thinks subs are better than dubs. Yeah, he actually watches X-Men the Animated Series sub only. Alright, that was a pretty sick move from fake Jevil. I'm glad he got one cool move in before Nightcrawler fucking destroyed him. Dude, Nightcrawler's just messing with him. He's like, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Stop, bop. Boop. I'm not touching you. Oh, Jevil's starting to get a little pissed off. Jevil's starting to get mad. Oh my god! Jevil awakening his inner time. Fake Jevil awakening his inner time powers.
It must be seized.
This is a fucking demon summoning circle that he learned from the goth in the booth at PAX East. Have you never seen Japanese X-Men? No, of course not. Oh, he's really using these demonic time stop powers. Is fake Jevil actually gonna start putting up a fight against Nightcrawler here? He didn't even try to block that one. Oh, he knew he didn't have to. Nice block. Very bad block. Why would you ever use a guard impact against fake Jevil? He never attacks. Nice tripping up the leg there. The kick to the nads might have awakened something. Yeah, it's like the Mangekyo Sharingan. You kill your best friend, you get the Mangekyo. You get kicked in the nuts, you get time stop.
Respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Anyway, Nightcrawler fucking destroyed him. That was tough. Yeah, it was tough to beat up what was basically an infant. I'd have trouble doing that too. Feels kind of bad. What's so funny is, like, despite how good Thanos was in his fight, because he went 5-4 because it was such a good fight and everyone else is sweeping. Thanos is like absolute bottom tier seed right now. Close battle, yeah. Who would have known? Who knows what would have happened if Jevil would have awoken his time stop like 40 minutes ago? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more matches to go. Match number 7 here. The first competitor from one Toby Fox game to another. Oh, this is... Oh, I see who's... Oh, this fight makes me unhappy. Oh, we're going to be losing a fan favorite in this fight no matter what. From one Toby Fox game to another, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Sans Undertale is here. Tough. He's got a kunai and everything. And facing off against Sans. I have absolutely no idea how to preface this character. So I'm just gonna say it. It's the Yellow Pikmin! The Yellow Pikmin is here! And he's fighting Sans in round 1. Why is he so big bones? If Nightcrawler kicks him in the nuts to begin, this would have been a different story. Sans versus the Yellow Pikmin. No Alf, no Olimar, no other Pikmin, only Yellow Pikmin. Oh no! We're losing Sans. Can they both get DQ'd? Who dares to tread here in the Yellow Pikmin desert? Look at him go! You look like a real pain in the ass. Yellow Pikmin, he's fully stocked up and ready to battle with his bamboo sword. Sans wielding an oversized novelty kunai for some reason. Oh, looking for the ring out. Sans trying to get the funny win. What was that? Oh, whatever it is, it worked. Secret Yellow Pikmin technique. Oh, Hurricane Rana power bomb by the Yellow Pikmin. Does Sans have exploding? Like, does Sans hit you and then you explode? It's like actually it's like a Hurricane Rana pile driver. Sans sounding like Paul the Yeti.
It must be seized.
Yeah, that's a Hurricane Rana pile driver. Some would call it a Frankensteiner, but it's not quite that. Yellow Pikmin trying to absorb some energy here. Yellow Pikmin, of course, has mastered the he's just messing with Sans. He's just taunting Sans when he does that. Faked him out there. Yellow Pikmin, a master of nature energy, and he's gonna rip out Sans' soul. Something that only Yellow Pikmin can do. Maybe it's Yellow Pikmin. Hard to tell. Oh, misses the standing Phoenix Splash. These two really have busting out the wrestling moves. Oh, Yellow Pikmin still fighting though. Going for the ring out. And he flies away. 2 wins in a row for Yellow Pikmin there. Really flowing those combos together easily. Sans, he just doesn't know how to approach. Sans is a master of dodging, but how do you dodge something that's so unpredictable like Yellow Pikmin? Critical edge, connecting, ripping out Sans' soul for the second time. Every hit Yellow Pikmin connects with makes Sans weaker and makes him stronger. Into the reversal's edge. Could this be Sans' chance? Oh, got him in the back. Looking for a big exploding strike here. Incredible combo by Sans. His secret second kunai. Incredible maneuver by Sans there. Playing a lot more carefully, going for some dodge rolls. Avoiding the stilts that do nothing. Is he going to take this win? He might. It's real close. Doesn't hit the reversal edge, and there's the uppercut with the kunai. Sans taking his first victory round here. Oh, Yellow Pikmin was really looking for a strong starting hit there. And a stun right out of the gate, taking away over a fourth of Sans' health. Yellow Pikmin really trying to bait him into thinking he's going for the stilts, but Sans catching on pretty quick. But Sans, he just takes so much damage anytime he gets hit. That's just insult to injury. There was no reason for Yellow Pikmin to bust that move out.
Victory will not come.
Sans saw the other matches. Yellow Pikmin starting out with little fan spins very often. Oh, nice overhead kick from Sans there. But Yellow Pikmin, oh, still blocking the explosion. Just draining Sans of all of his life energy, as all the Yellow Pikmin do. There's just nothing. Sans' shirt. He's just a scout. He destroyed Sans' jacket. He just destroyed Sans' jacket. Is nothing sacred anymore. Sans trying to get up close. Trying to use his space-time powers to defeat the Yellow Pikmin, able to block that strike. Trying to play carefully. Summoning his soul charge. He's got his blue eye. Sans, he's blasting Megalovania in his head. Weeding out the weak. Oh, Sans! Trying to swiftly take him out. Yellow Pikmin finally doing something with those stilts. Oh, a nice strike there by Sans. Sans awakening something in himself here, trying to turn this around. I don't know if I agree with Sans' plan to just run up real close out of nowhere. He's playing highly aggressive here. I think he realized Yellow Pikmin doesn't have great blocking or defense. Oh my god, what a move by Sans. Maybe being hyper aggressive against Yellow Pikmin is the strategy, because it does seem to be working out now. Nice overhead kick. Using those has really helped Sans out. Great timing on him. Went for the reversal edge, but Yellow Pikmin catching him off guard. Wait, no, I think he actually managed to block it, but Yellow Pikmin with plenty of strikes, and there's nothing he can do. Sans' shirt was actually a weight to limit his power. And Yellow Pikmin coming out victorious, 5-2. I did that by accident. We will back out immediately. Let me run an ad while I back out. Oh, Dunk says, I'm a baby. Look at me. Stinky. At least it doesn't like we have to sit through a giant loading screen. And now it's time.
Welcome to the stage of history.
The final match of today's stream. The first half of round 1 will be concluded. We have seen 14 competitors tonight. We're about to see 2 more to end off the stream. Who is it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be some bare knuckle brawling, as we are gonna see 2 veterans of the fighting game industry. Well, I guess maybe one's not a veteran, but one's been here for quite a while. This one, for sure, is a veteran. He has been in Super Smash Brothers. He has been in, I believe, Tekken. And he for sure has been in Street Fighter, as he's none other than Ryu. And he's going to be facing off against another fighting game character. A lot of people, they like to compare Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Which one is your favorite 2D fighter? Well, we're going to get a slightly more obscure character from Mortal Kombat, as we are going to get Frost.
You'll die.
Listen, his name is Ryu. Correct. But he doesn't really look like Ryu. Is that what you're saying? Oh. Forced. Frost versus Ryu. Ryu. That's not a bad Frost. It's actually a very good Frost, which is why I got it. And what a final match to take place here at the end of the first half of round 1. What an arena. And the match begins, and Frost coming right out of the gate, giving everything she's got. Ryu, no, Frost, the second Mortal Kombat character in here, along with Liu Kang. We could see 2 Mortal Kombat characters go to round 2. Not like Cabal or Jade even. Oh, I would love to get Cabal or Goro or Noob Saibot. But you see, I don't get to choose what characters the game gives me. The game gives me about 50 characters a day, and I have to choose from them and hope any of them are good. And sometimes it will randomly take characters away in the middle of me searching through them, so that's why you will not see Miss Incredible in this tournament. Ring out by Ryu. Ryu is not messing around. Ryu said there's not going to be 2 Mortal Kombat characters in round 2. I hope you weren't hoping for that. Dude, he was ready for the strike, too, if she somehow still made it. Oh, nice ice ball by Frost, but Ryu doesn't care. He's stringing along those combos. She's beating the shit out of her with those nunchucks. Jesus Christ. Oh, Frost fighting back, though. Hitting a nice combo of her own. Ryu does not give a shit. He's gonna fucking destroy her. Wait, is it the Eye of Sauron? That's a tease for the second half of round 1. Are we in Mordor? We're in Space Mordor. Big kicks there, nice stab. Oh, Frost looking to get some offense in finally. She might want to start going for ring dance. That's all I'm missing. Because Ryu fucking beats the shit out of her. Ryu fucking gets one hit in and destroys her. Unfucking believable. Oh, dude! She like hit her face on the way down. She like smashes her jaw into the edge of that stone. Look at this. BAM! Oh my god, her head bounced too. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I mean, this whole thing's bad for her. That was just brutal. This is the most one-sided fight of them all. Listen, I really think this stream would have gone well over an hour if 7 out of 8 matches weren't squash matches. Because you saw how long that Joe Exotic Thanos fight went. The rest of these ain't even going 5 minutes. Ryu just won 5-0. And there you have it. If I had the other characters, I would say let's go ahead and do the rest of round 1, but unfortunately I did not. Why did Ryu take his shirt off? To flex, baby! And there you have it. The first half of round 1 has been completed. Next Thursday, the second half of round 1. The other 16 competitors. So far, moving on to round 2. Thanos, Liu Kang, Bucket Knight, Ichigo, The Mask, Nightcrawler, Yellow Pikmin, and Ryu. Thank you all for coming out. So if it keeps going like this, we could do a loser's bracket. We could. That's the thing, though, is it's like if it keeps going like this. I think the best plan is to have this tournament be a singles tournament. Get it done within a month. Do Universe. And then if we do this again, which I think it's very likely, especially because unlike Naruto, it doesn't take multiple months to get through it. We can probably do a second one, and then we can decide on the second one if we want to give it a losers tournament. That would just be Joe Exotic killing everyone, yeah. Pretty much. Because here's my fear, right? Is like we could do we'll just do like the second half of round 1, and then we go to losers, and like every losers match, because they're all super losers. Like Joe Exotic kills someone, and then every other losers match goes like 10 minutes long. Or it's just more squashes, at which point, like, why do we want to watch more squashes? I think it's something to consider for the second Tournament of Souls. But until then, that is it for now. Thank you for coming out. I'm going to tweet something. I already tweeted about Fire Pro last night. I'll tweet the plan for tomorrow and everything here in just a minute. And I will see you all next time.